It's capturing my notepad document. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It wouldn't be TagPro TV without technical issues. So there you go. We are in the Holy See, and Terramaris spamming group chat like a champ. Like a champ. So we've got the Ghostboosters in blue, the sum of all spheres in red as Tojo tries to work his way down the pipe. Let's take a look at him because, oh my god, Tojo, you were a boss last game, weren't you? Yeah, you were. I'm talking to him like a puppy. You're so good on offense. You are, Tojo. Oh, you're such a beast. Oh, Tojo, you just can't tag. Oh my god, Tojo. I thought he was about to split Gem and Micro. That is no easy duo to split, and we are already seeing what the Holy See is famous for, which is lots and lots of carry time. Guys going all over the place. Turbo at least managing to steal that rolling bomb from KR, but the regrab's already real from KR, or from Real Duck, managing to avoid the regrab, or the kiss. Micro already there, man. I mean, this is just regrab central. We may have some pretty low-scoring games here as these teams just run around and run around and run around. And we already have Tojo in position for regrab as soon as KR gets taken care of, although he's doing some pretty good running right now. Doing some fantastic running right now. And this is sort of like what I said, too. Like, there's so many paths on the Holy See. It's just so hard to have everybody in place to defend a regrab. Gem and Ballstar are doing a pretty nice job of spreading out, at least keeping Tojo in their sights, keeping him somewhat contained from the outset. I really like their positioning, and it looks like they're going to be able to get him, too. Real Duck gets taken care of in the regrab, once again from both teams, as power-ups about to respawn. Look for a second like Micro might get gotten, might get cut. Oh my god, the teams are wrong. They switched in groups. They switched in groups, guys. I'll get it right. One day I'll actually do a stream where everything goes correctly, and then I'll just retire from streaming. That'll be it. Okay, so a little bit more running around here from both teams. Real Duck looks like he might get caught here. Oh no, it was the sum of all spheres you got cut. Real Duck getting some space away from Marvels, but Marvels defending that boost. Real Duck almost with a little cheeky use of the boost, and Micro now has it all by himself. We actually have a little bit of defense now going on for the Ghostboosters, and I like what I'm seeing. Micro trying to get back. We'll see if he can get around Marvels. He does, but Turbo with the snipe goes to the end of that run, but Real Duck is going to be boosting through the middle. He's got 3 blockers against 2 sums by the sum of all spheres. KR in really nice position to get that that defense, the offensive defense, really nice for these teams, and it is still a 0-0 tie. Tojo unable to get through the middle, and KR now going to get the regrab, and now some of all spheres are on the attack. The Ghostboosters are clogging up the entrance entirely. KR is going to have to come through the pipe or the bottom. They are not going to let him go through that main entrance, and Micro, seeing that rolling bomb, and the timing was perfect, caught that rolling bomb and took care of business. And now Tojo is on the attack. Ghostboosters have nothing to do but to just huddle in the base, although Micro manages to get out with a grab. Turbo and Marwell is going to try and take care of him as Tojo runs around like a madman. Micro getting cornered, but he gets around Turbo. Is he going to be able to get through? Oh, Tojo. Tojo, is he going to get... if anyone can do it, it's Tojo, but it's not going to happen. Micro's still running around as the regrab comes in from KR. Micro gets around the snipe as KR comes down into his base. Ballstar carrying him, but Micro is out of the pipe in a little bit of open field. Contend with that corner in the bottom. And this map being quite chasey as it is known for. This game much more open and slower paced than we saw last time. And the odd thing is too, like, because it's so easy for offense, it's almost harder to find offensive highlights on this map because there's just so much time and space for these flag carriers. Micro doing a pretty nice job running his man into the spike. But once again, we have grabs from both sides, and a halfway through this period, it's still 0-0. As I try and update some stuff right now. Real Duck getting through. Doing a nice job getting around Turbo. Let's see if he can. Oh, he splits Turbo and Marbles. Can he do it again? Oh, man. He's doing some work here. Oh, Turbo finally has the angle on that boost, but Real Duck managing to protect himself in the pipe. Both flag carriers in the pipe right now, and Tojo manages to get out. Is he going to be able to boost through? Has to make a move on Gem, but Gem is too solid for that. KR, meanwhile, trying to get the regrab for some of all spheres, and they have at least a little bit of momentum for right now with no regrab coming for the Ghost Boosters. But Gem and Ballstar are on the case. They are going to corner KR. Can he get through? He does not have crown powers enough to get past that, but Tojo might actually have a cap here. There's a regrab from Real Duck, or not a grab, just a grab from Real Duck. Finally with the kiss, and that is the first kiss of Major League Tag Pro on Tag Pro TV Season 6, the kissing cousins here. Between Ghost Boosters and Some of All Spheres, remember, love conquers all, everybody. Really beautiful show. Really beautiful show of affection here. Oh, and I actually missed a cap as I was updating my score sheets. It is 1-0 for Some of All Spheres. I wish I had gotten it because now Tojo's coming through. If Micro can get through, no. And there is some scoring train ability because you basically have like 9/10 of this map free. Micro's got a chance. Okay, he has a block on Turbo, but KR is coming through with Gem on the side. They need one more. We have a grab from Tojo, though. He's going to get out of base, and Some of All Spheres is now going to be safe for the time being. Grab now from Tojo coming in, as well as Ballstar going down to get that center power up as long as Turbo doesn't take care of him. But Ballstar is going to be cornered. Let's see if he can't get around him or get a button. He can't, and now it's going to be Tojo coming through. He's got some space in the pipe, and he's got a rolling bomb as well. Let's see if he can't get to his side of the map. A quick flaccid grab from the Ghost Boosters, and Tojo's got something going here. Ballstar manages to get out of base, though, and it looks like he is going to be able to maintain it. And once again, we are in a situation of dueling regrabs. I think I'm just going to call that dueling regrabs. It's like dueling banjos, except it's dueling regrabs. That's what we're going to call it. Thanks, Noob Baggy. I'm trying to do a bunch of things at once, man. I always try and do like too many things for the stream, and that's why I always have technical issues, but it makes it more fun that way. It makes it more fun if I have too many things to do. Tojo and Ballstar are both chilling out down in this corner, and we get a kiss. And Some of All Spheres, for a second, looked like they were going to get out of it with the better end, but KR with the quick regrab. Both these teams, I mean, they've been on point. I mean, Tojo's already sitting there waiting. You know, it's one of those things. It's like, it's an economics thing, right? Like, this map is so big and so easy to run around in that the value, as Tojo is there for the grab, as he got around the map nicely, like the value of a third chaser isn't very good because the map's so wide anyways. It doesn't do that much difference versus the value of somebody sitting on regrab. So it just ends up being the right thing to always have somebody on regrab and just sort of mildly care about chasing. That being said, we've seen some pretty tight chasing. Like, players haven't gotten out for like a large amount of times. They've at least had to move around, so that defenses are, I think, getting a little better at defending regrab, but it's not where it needs to be yet. Not where it needs to be yet. But I'm confident that we will be. You actually can see some of my comments on Reddit too about, like, I think map balance. Like I said with Velocity too, and we saw it there, much more action-packed games. I think a lot of it is due to maps going down, as Tojo almost managed to get in, but Real Duck with the steal manages to take it, and now he's maybe has a block to get out. He's going to be cornered. Ghost Boosters have just been absolutely stalled, and KR may have a chance. Nice capsize for the Ghost Boosters as Some of All Spheres get a regrab. Is Tojo going to be able to get around Gem? Oh, Gem decides to steal anyways, and thankfully Marbles didn't get her. That would have not paid off at all. The regrab comes for KR, else Gem had a clear path to the flag, but she's just going to snipe. Pretty smart, actually, to take the snipe. Take the lead, keep the lead that you have. It's only important that you win, not that you extra win. As a famous esports personality once said it, very winning is the same thing as winning. Unless you actually have to tie down to map score. But in any case, it's going to be 2-0. here in the Holy See after one half.